So it's that imposter syndrome. It's the inner voice that whispers, "Who do you think you are?" And so another thing with mental health, and again being just totally transparent, I realize this is what like I go through. So whereas people say like, "Oh, Tiffany, you're so humble," it's really not humility. And we were talking about the remarkable woman thing that I was a part of, and I was like, "Oh, I'm amongst 124 other women who are all doing all of these amazing things. Like I'm looking around like, why am I here?" Like, and so Quincy was like, "That's imposter syndrome." Like, and I was like, you know what? And then I was reading something where they said women, especially Black women, tend to have imposter syndrome where we're in a like a position, a certain position, we've made it to a certain thing, but we feel like we're not like supposed to be there, or we're faking it or anything like that. And I was just like, that is crazy. And I was like, I realize I probably have done that so much, where if somebody gives me a compliment, I'm like, no. Or if they're like, I even when I was in New York and some random New York chess dot Marty, follow him on Instagram. Like just stopped me in the park and was just like, "Oh, so you're beautiful and smart." And I was like, "Maybe," versus just saying like, "Thank you." It's that imposter syndrome. It's the inner voice that whispers, "Who do you think you are?"
After years in the game, I've had my moments where I thought maybe I'm not qualified, maybe I got lucky. So even I deal with it, and I know for people who are around me on a day-to-day basis, I come off as very confident, very strong. But then sometimes I'm like, but what if I'm not as good as I think I am? What if this is all just luck?
Right.
So I get it. It happens to the best of us.
I love that transparency, Deshana, because as you guys were saying, even with the degrees, certification, results, imposter syndrome still creeps in. You feel like someone's going to expose you as a fraud. You don't believe, and like Tiffany said, you're not receiving what other people say about you. It's hard for you to believe. And so that is a problem. I think that I know I suffer from it. So it's just awesome to be able to be in this space with you guys being transparent for those people out there that think that people who are successful. Tiffany just said she was on a nationally syndicated show. She was just on a local show, 757. Everybody watches that. So there it is. We all suffer.
I mean, and so the truth is though, you do belong here. We all belong here. Like you guys have earned your seat, and all the business owners out there that are just trying to make something that they believe in work, you've earned your seat as well.